Hey folks, Eric here, the Whatever Guy, because it really is whatever with me. And do you folks want to know about these Alabama companies putting a halt to the Alabama medical cannabis program? You guys stick around, man. I'll talk to you guys about that. As you guys know me, my name's Eric. I am the Whatever Guy, and I usually shoot videos a couple days a week, basically keeping you guys updated in the world of Delta 8, Delta 9, Delta 10, hemp cannabis, just what's going on around. And today, man, I'm not going to bullshit around, guys. Just a kind of an informal video today. I'm going to show you guys an article over at Marijuana Moment and over at MJ Biz Daily. As you guys know, we are a company. Boral Hemp is a company up in Gadsden, Alabama. We applied for one of those medical marijuana licenses. And as you guys may or may not know, that process has been screwed up quite a bit. I know I stated in the last video about this that we have been working on this since 2021, but in actuality, we've been working on this since 2019. And when they awarded those licenses in June 12th, of 2023. That was 4 years. 4 years they've been working on it. Obviously, we hit a situation where the accounting and all the inconsistencies in accounting they were talking about screwed up. But as we move forward, they re-awarded the licenses, I think last week or the week before, and we already, I think I told you guys in the last video that I didn't see any way forward for medical marijuana. As it stands, I showed you guys that score sheet. Boral Hemp was supposed to get a license, but they in the re-awarding of the license, they never even brought up Boral Hemp. And so what I'm going to show you, and we'll flip over to an article over at MJ Biz Daily, or excuse me, over at Marijuana Moment, I believe. Here we go. And it says Alabama medical marijuana company sues state regulators over alleged open meetings law violations in licensing vote. This is just one of many lawsuits that's going to come forward, guys. This is the one. This is just one. Actually, what happened is they were supposed to do, put all of this out and being transparent. They were supposed to have this vote out in front of everybody, and what they did was they actually had a meeting behind closed doors. They went and discussed these licenses that they had awarded on June 12th, and they basically re-awarded all those licenses back to those folks. Now, I showed you guys that score sheet where Boral Hemp was one of those companies that actually scored in the top 4 of the manufacturing. The first 4 people were supposed to get licenses, and what they did was they just skipped over us. And they didn't just do that in the manufacturing niche. They did that in quite a few other niches also, as far as the licenses go. And here's the other thing. The other thing too is, guys, is I'm hearing some rumors that in the next couple of days we're going to see some information or some evidence of collusion between the board and some of the people that actually put licenses in. My understanding is that there is actual emails and copies of conversations between people that these commissioners and the people that were actually awarded licenses. That will be coming later. That's something that I can't really speak on, with 100% confidence, because the rumors that I'm hearing, I haven't seen the evidence myself. My understanding is that as soon as this is taken care of, we will fall forward to that position where they're going to start laying out these commissioners and the behind the scenes shit that went on in the whole process. So we're going to look at this article right here so you guys can check it out. It says Alabama medical marijuana company sues state regulators over alleged open meetings law violation and licensing of votes. Let me just say this, guys. They down at the bottom of this, they're going to say that Alabama Always is the company that actually brought that lawsuit forward. Boral Hemp Company is involved in that. I'm not sure why this article only mentions Alabama Always, but there are 4 or 5 other companies that are actually included in this motion, in this thing. And actually what happened was yesterday is we actually got a restraining order. So all those licenses that they were awarded are basically put on hold. Like I said before, guys, I don't see any path forward with this Alabama medical marijuana licensing. Like, they have fucked it up so bad that, like, up to this point, all the work that we've done up to this point is basically wiped out the window. In my opinion, the only way that they're going to be able to fix this is to just award everybody a license and allow the market to sort it out, because it's not like all those people are going to make it to the finish line to get a product on the shelf. So let the market sort it out. But nobody's speaking that right now. My understanding is that they want to start the process over again. Like, everybody wants their fucking money back, and they want to start over again because they feel like that these commissioners basically awarded the licenses to the people that were paying them money, or that they were talking to behind closed doors. Stephen Stokes was a person that shot down the motion that would allow the commissioners to sit down with each of the licensees to have a discussion with them, and he shot that motion down. But now we find out that behind the scenes that there were a lot of these operators that were in conversation with the commissioners. Boral Hemp was not one of them, because obviously Boral Hemp didn't get a license. Same thing with Alabama Always. So I'm going to read this right here for you guys so you guys check out, and we'll move on to this. It says a medical Cannabis Company Tuesday filed a lawsuit against the Alabama Medical Cannabis Commission, alleging the commission violated the state's Open Meetings Act at its August 10th meeting. Alabama Always and 4 or 5 other companies, which sued the commission last month over the appointment of former chair Stephen Stokes, alleged that the commission members privately nominated companies for public vote on license awards during an executive session, which that's exactly what they did. Like, I literally filmed or recorded the whole process from start to finish, guys, and they literally went behind closed doors to nominate these people. When they came back out, they had a vote in the open, and they didn't even vote on, they only voted on the companies that were going to get licenses. The companies that weren't going to get licenses, they didn't even fucking vote on them. They didn't even have a discussion about those guys. The lawsuit alleges that the commission members were instructed to seal their nominations in an envelope during the executive session, and the companies with the most nominations received a public vote in the August 10th meeting. They told the judge they would comply with the act, and then they didn't, said Will Somerville, an attorney for Alabama Always. He's also the attorney for Bohr Hemp and a few other companies, guys, in a phone interview. And I think the evidence that we presented in the motion was really clear about that they violated the act. The NCC reawarded the licenses for the production and distribution of medical cannabis at the August 10th meeting, 2 months after stopping earlier awards amid questions about the evaluation process. Nearly all firms awarded licenses 2 months ago got them back, and the commission granted additional licenses to firms looking to grow medical cannabis. Alabama Always was not awarded a license in either round. Okay. Guys, I don't even know, I don't even know how, they went into that meeting, and they basically, at the very beginning of the meeting, they had this long drawn out thing about Stephen Stokes, about how he helped, and how he did all this great shit. But really what he did was he fucked it up. He fucked it up all the way to the end, because what you're going to find out is, as soon as this injunction is over with, that there will be more paperwork filed about Stephen Stokes. I promise you that we are a long ways off on medical marijuana, like a long ways off. If they don't get this right, then nobody's going to get a fucking license, and they're just going to keep tying it up in court until we get some sort of resolution on the internet. I really thought that Alabama would be the person, would be the company, the state to get it right, but apparently that's not it, especially with the rumors that I'm hearing about evidence of collusion, evidence of rumors of emails, rumors of copies of, I'm understanding, text messages between these commission members and some of these people that were actually awarded licenses. When that comes out, guys, this is going to blow this fucking wide open, and I don't see any path forward for medical marijuana. All right, folks, whatever got signing off. Hope everyone's having a great week. I appreciate everything you guys are sitting around and listening to me. Also, don't forget, I've got a lot of THC flower, a lot of stuff that we're going to be looking forward. I've got a 500 milligram gummy here, some 200 milligram gummies. We've got a lot of THC flower we're going to be checking out. So you guys stick around, man. For the next couple of weeks, we'll be doing all that. And you guys obviously stick around for some great news. And if you have any questions or comments, please hit me down in the comments, and I will obviously I try to answer every comment that I get. All right, folks, whatever got signing off, and I'll talk to you guys later, man. Love it. See ya.